You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, Andy Cohen.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back. Andy?
I got to tell you something. All I do is read about The Breakfast Club.
Really?
Every morning.
That's good.
You guys are trending. I drag my ass out of bed. I'm like, what happened on The Breakfast Club today?
Well, we don't try.
I know. You actually don't.
No, we don't.
It just happened. That Khaled thing was crazy.
And that was old.
I know. I didn't realize it was old. And I saw your post. You're like, when this interview from 4 years ago gets dragged up, that was unbelievable.
Do you have a problem giving oral like Khaled
No, it's expected. And also, by the way, it's basically the one thing I have done with a woman.
Really?
Yes.
So you never put your penis in a woman, but you
That's correct.
How did that come about?
It's a real long story.
Go ahead, we got time.
No, I don't think we do.
We're here.
But that's what kind of guy I am.
We got
But
time.
every time he walks in a room, I mean, I saw him at the Billboard Awards. You don't think that was the first thing everyone thinks of when they see him now? It's wild.
Did that turn you off from Boom Boom though? You're like, I don't like the way this tastes. I'm done with it.
No, it was all good.
Oh.
I also want to say your friend from TMZ.
Van. That's my guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
He deserves an Emmy for that speech.
Can you win
That
an
was
Emmy
the
for that?
great no.
Oh.
But that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. And that took so much balls to stand up to Kanye and he was so eloquent. Like
He's way more brilliant. By the way, he's way more brilliant than that.
But so what does he do at TMZ?
He's a contributor. He's a contributor to TMZ and TMZ Sports.
I mean,
And
that
he has
guy.
his own podcast, too.
Okay,
He got his
well,
own
I mean,
podcast called
he
The Red
has a
Pill.
book deal coming. I mean, that
He's got a
guy-
book on the way.
He does.
He's got a book on the way.
Wow. Oh, I wish
Yeah.
I was publishing that.
That's my guy.
That guy is
But
amazing.
TMZ is just the first stop for me.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
greater
yeah.
things for him.
100%.
Yes.
He's brilliant.
Anyway, sorry to commandeer your
I've
show.
been getting requests all week from our listeners saying, give Andy Cohen Donkey of the Day because at the reunion they said that you were smiling in Kim's face, but then and
No,
saying
they're very
negative comments
pissed at me.
about her.
No,
they're
I
pissed
They say
because
you went on Jenny
they feel
McCarthy
like
and
he's
flip-flopped.
I
defended.
flip-flopped. I misspoke, all right?
Okay.
I should not have said that she was ganged up on. What I was frustrated by the tenor of the reunion. And what I was most frustrated in was myself. And that's what I was trying to say. Kim was not a victim in this. She was trying to be, they were trying to hold her accountable, and she was piss poor at taking any accountability for anything. The conversation was going around in a circle, and when I said I wanted to walk off, it was because I just didn't have control over the room.
You
There
said
were
you
two
lost control.
There were two other times excuse me that I've wanted to walk off a reunion. One was season 4 in New York City when I wound up telling the women, shut the F up. I screamed at all of them, which was a bad look for me.
Right.
I can see why
Screaming
you would do that,
at a group of women, shut the F up. Like, it was my worst look. And then season 2 of Jersey, when Teresa pushed me, I regret not taking the bullhorn away from Kenya, but I don't feel that I necessarily should have walked off at that one. So that's what I was just saying. I lost control of the room, and it was not a gang up. And
You're
what can I say?
flip-flopping
Give me
again,
give me
Andy.
the donkey of the day.
Give me the
What can I
donkey of the
say?
day.
Give it to me. Hand it to me.
Right, because she did deserve for them to actually come at her like that, and she didn't have a good.
She wasn't taking and the
Right.
other thing that was really frustrating was she kept saying, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. And I'm like, yeah, you
We have
did.
the video.
We're about to show the clip
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Jesus
Kenya at one point was even like, roll it, production, and then we rolled it. So it was just really going absolutely nowhere, and it was going nowhere for like 2 hours, and it was loud, and it was, you know, I was just over it. What can I say?
What did you think of Kim's comments on racism? The whole racism thing in this day and age is bullshit.
I thought that, again, and she was, I think she has a hard time seeing the nuance in her words, which has happened, by the way, for 10 years on the show. We showed clips of her referring to things in early seasons that the women were pissed at her about that had overtones. Now, I know that she has a real friendship with Sheree. I know that she had a real friendship with Candy. And I'm interested in what the two of them really feel about where she stands. And when she said that, what I get, and again, this is someone who I have said for the last few weeks, and I've said it to her after the reunion, she did not express herself well. And what I think that she was saying was that in an era of social media, something that you say can be blown up and made bigger. That's what I think she meant. That's what I think she meant.
Charlamagne gave her donkey of the day.
Yes.
And he called her mayonnaise.
Okay.
And did you call her crack-ass cracker?
No, I didn't call her crack-ass cracker.
Colonizer?
No, just mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Okay.
Do you get offended when he calls people mayonnaise by any chance?
No.
Because a lot of people do it, and
Should I?
we've been trying to figure out why.
Mayonnaise is disgusting.
Mayonnaise is gross. I think it's a really good insult for a white person that you're pissed at.
But it's a person it's more a white person with a nasty attitude.
Okay.
Because everybody's not a racist, everybody's not a bigot. Some people just have a nasty attitude or they do something nasty. Like when Taylor Swift covered September by Earth, Wind & Fire, it was just a nasty sounding
But by the
cover.
way, what is the problem with Taylor Swift covering that song?
It sounded
was terrible.
awful.
Okay, well, so it wasn't a great cover, but I mean, does that mean she shouldn't have covered the song?
Yes,
It was
that's
awful.
exactly
that,
what it
that was offensive. That was offensive to us.
All right. Okay, that's cool. No, I dialed in on that. I did
September is
dial
an
in on that.
amazing
That's a
record.
classic song.
It is an amazing song. She kind of turned it into like a B-side country song.
She turned it into a mayonnaise casserole.
Right. All right.
That's
This
what
is
she
Okay.
did.
disrespectful.
Listen, there's nothing grosser than mayonnaise and ambrosia. Ambrosia salad could be a really good insult for a white person
even know
too.
what that is.
What's ambrosia
Ambrosia salad is it is like a very crackery salad that is
Crackery
served
salad.
in the South. You have to see what's in it.
Oh,
It's
my
it's
goodness.
gross. It's really gross.
Don't give him no more ammunition over there.
Yeah,
I'ma look that
ambrosia
up.
salad. Look it
I'ma
up.
look that up.
You
Yeah.
might use that.
It
Now,
makes me think
Andy-
of Marsha Ambrosius, though, and I love Marsha Ambrosius.
Andy, do you see that Envy and his family are coming to Bravo?
I
as well?
know. I just talked to him.
Why didn't you
about it.
EP that?
I'm very excited. I no one offered me to EP it. Damn it.
Andy's Envy's EPing it himself.
I know.
Co-EPing him. Yeah, we're very excited to join the family.
I'm very excited.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Good.
A lot of fun. Now let me ask you back to Housewives.
Yeah.
He's like, stay out of my way,
Yeah,
goddamn.
he's like, no, I don't want to talk about it
Better
anymore.
not come
Yeah, I
on
know.
out of my
Yeah,
time
okay.
slots.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about Housewives. Where does Housewives go from here? Because it seems like none of the females get along. It's to the point.
You mean
where,
in
That's
which
not
city?
true. Some of
Atlanta?
them get along.
I don't think that's true. Nene and Candy are getting
Yeah.
along great. Nene and Portia are back. They've been hanging out. Nene and Cynthia are great. Kenya is good with the group. Actually, I think
Yeah,
I
they
think it's
actually,
okay.
It's not that bad. Is Phaedra coming back?
Have faith, dude.
I mean,
Have
I
faith.
enjoy
Is
it.
Phaedra
This has
coming back
legs.
potentially?
You never know.
So maybe, okay.
You never know.
Now does Kim come back?
I never say never. I think Kim will never be back.
Never be back.
I really don't. And by the way, I stand by what I said to Kim on camera, that she had a very negative season. It was all negative, and that's why it was all negative at the reunion.
Right.
Well, Kim said the producers made her look mean at the reunion. You're the EP, Andy. Did y'all have anything to do with making her look
No.
She
You
said
can't
what
put
she
words
said.
in someone's mouth.
Yeah, you can't.
mean? That's true.
It's true.
Now her tardy for the party show that will stay on, right? Or is that going too?
No, she's shooting it now.
Okay, so that's
yeah,
back. All
she's
right.
shooting it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you and Kathy Griffin actually have beef because you replaced her?
She's just been making up shit about me for the last few months.
Yeah.
She has beef with me, but I just let her have beef
But
with
why?
me. I don't know, dude.
Because he
You have
replaced
to
her at
ask
the
her.
New Year's Eve.
She
special
reminds me
on
of Trump. She just makes shit up constantly. Dolt 45 is the best nickname I've ever
Thank
heard.
you. I appreciate it.
love it. Makes me laugh every time.
Has Anderson said, hey, won't you reach out to her just to say hello? It's not your fault that they gave you the position, though.
Yeah, no, I think
mean, were
it's
you gonna
deeper
turn
than
it
that.
down or
I don't know.
something? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I won't be reaching out
Now
to
let's
her.
talk Love Connection. What's
No,
happening on
that's
the
not happening.
What's happening on the
Yeah.
new season of Love Connection?
You know what? It starts next Tuesday night on Fox at 9. I'm so excited. Guess who I'm setting up this season?
Who's setting up?
Portia from Atlanta.
Oh wow.
She needs a man.
And she does.
She
and she
does.
wants it really bad. And we set her up with 3 great guys. It's a great episode.
I
Describe
can't
the
wait to
guys.
see this.
What nationality?
They're
All
just
black.
big, all black. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're big and hot dudes.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh. Now, what
So
about
if she don't pick one, are you gonna take one, Andy? The way you did,
Yes,
the way
I would
you
like
described
to.
it just now.
Yes, I would like to. That's part of my problem on Love Connection. I have these guys next to me. I'm like, are you sure you're into her? Because like, you know what I mean? That kept happening to me. Not to sound pervy, but it
Oh my
did.
gosh.
But I don't hit on straight guys. It's not my
You
thing.
hit on Jason Kennedy. Stop it at the
I
Billboard
really
Music
didn't. I was
Awards.
just playing with him. I just
you
wanted
do
to
it all
know.
the time, Charlamagne?
I just
You
wanted
do
to
do
know.
it all the
Oh,
time,
does Charlamagne?
Well, yeah,
Now, ask
Charlamagne.
Charlamagne where he is on the gay spectrum.
Yeah, Charlamagne. That's all I asked Jason Kennedy. Where are you on the gay spectrum?
I don't know. I was going to ask you what exactly is the gay spectrum.
Okay, well, what I was saying to Jason Kennedy was we were in Vegas.
Okay.
I was like, we were out the night before, and it was like 3 a.m, and this guy comes up to me in this casino, this straight guy. But then, the longer I talked to him, I was like, this guy is ready to go. Like he's like Vegas straight. It's like 3 a.m. straight in Vegas.
How do you know when somebody's ready to go?
I just could tell, dude. I mean, he was.
Right.
That's not straight though. That's Vegas crooked.
I don't know.
Very
So that's what I'm saying. Like on the gay,
Right.
spectrum, I was like, okay, this guy's inching over to my side. So that's why I was saying to Jason Kennedy, like, at 3 a.m. after you've had, a lot of cocktails and you're in the casino and you're like ready to turn it up, like, is there a possibility you turn to the guy next to you at the blackjack table and everything's looking kind of better than it was at 8 at night?
In the words of Elvis Duran, when it comes to cocktails, pour me one or tell me one.
There you go.
So where are you, Charlamagne?
So, yeah,
Yeah, Charlamagne,
So, on the gay spectrum, is it numbers or colors?
Yeah, the numbers?
I don't know. I mean, okay, well, let's say I'm a 10.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, you
Although
are.
maybe I
Perfect
moved
10.
myself to 9, given my limited experience
have
with women.
one,
I did.
yeah.
Yes, I had. Yes, exactly. But that's all right.
I'm a 0 then.
Okay, he's a 0.
But I'll make a lot of gay jokes though.
Well, then you're not
Well,
a
that's
zero.
no good.
Yeah.
You make a
Why?
lot of gay jokes.
No, I mean like with gay guys.
Like
Like
he'll
if I-
flirt with you.
Like I'll be like, all right, now have you eaten ass?
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Charlamagne,
I mean, all
What
right.
kind of joke is that?
Okay. Yeah. Angela, thank you for the
that a joke or an
backup. Yeah.
I think I would give
Boy,
Charlamagne like a
you're
6.
hilarious.
I would give him like a 6.
I gave Charlamagne like a 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlamagne will hump a straight guy.
All right.
He said, the other day on the air, he said, I don't know if I'm gay. There hasn't been a gay guy that's really took underwear off of me yet. So
I mean, that's the truth of the matter though. 'cause-
okay, but you said yet?
No, 'cause what I meant by that is
Okay, because
I've
I'm now
never
up to
encountered a
6
man.
right now. You're up to like
I've
4
never
or
encountered
5.
a man who could say something that would make me be like, ooh.
Okay, well, here was my feeling about this guy in Vegas. I was like, have you ever heard the expression like a hole's a hole or a mouth is a mouth or
Yes,
something?
I used
You
to
know
work
what
on the
I'm
Wendy
saying?
Williams show. Yes, I've
Right,
heard
okay,
that.
well then
Yes.
there you go. I was like, okay, well this guy's at this point in his night. You know what I mean?
Has that line ever worked for you? Have you ever said to somebody, where are you on the gay spectrum?
Yeah, I said it to him.
Really?
Yes.
What was his reply?
It was awkward.
He was like, he was like, oh no, I'm straight. But then the longer we,
What if he says in between a 6
I think
and
if
a
you're
9
very
and
comfortable
winks
and
at
you
you?
know what it is, then you would probably joke around with it.
Right.
But then if you're not too sure, you get a little nervous.
I don't know. I was just like, okay, well, why are we still in this conversation? Like,
Right.
where is this going for you?
How do we go here from Love
Wow.
Connection?
Andy
What?
Cohen asked to do this. We fucking or what?
No, but by the way, I just wanted to know what was on the table. And by the way, I didn't. I was with friends. I left. I was like, good to see you. Like, I'm out of here. Like, this is not. But it was, and I said to my friend, man, like, Vegas is crazy. Like, anything can happen.
Can go down.
That's
now,
all.
how was the Met Gala? I had read an
Hold
article.
on 1 second. Andy, are we going to hear any stories about you in the future?
Yeah. I host
'Cause
Love
you are very
Connection.
aggressive,
I
sir.
host Love Connection. No, I'm just direct. I'm very direct.
Yeah, it's not aggressive. He didn't touch him.
Yeah.
He said-
can we
Andy
finish
said,
talking
I'm
about
just
Love-
erect. I'm very erect.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
erect
say
too,
that.
but I'm direct. Yeah, I'm Mr. Love Connection.
we
I have
talk
to.
about Love Connection?
Here's the thing that I love about this show. I get in there. So we're talking about me in Vegas, and I'm like, I get in there with these people, and I'm like, what is the deal? Lay it down.
Right.
I am. When I was saying I was not on my game at the Atlanta reunion, I am on my game on Love Connection. Okay.
And when does it start?
It starts on
May 29th.
Tuesday, May 29th,
Tuesday,
on
9 Central
Fox.
on Fox.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
Portia
yeah.
up first?
No, Portia's not. Portia's a few episodes in.
Oh, okay.
She's so funny. It's on right after Beat Shazam, by the way.
So how do you try to
Which
find
I
a
hear
match?
is great this season.
How do you try to find a match for a person? How do you match somebody?
We ask them what they want, literally. I mean, there's a guy on there who wanted women with big asses. And one woman, her ass was not big enough for it. And he was like, I'm sorry. We have them rate each other's looks based on their first impressions. And they don't tell the other person. And then I reveal their scores on the show. And this guy gave this woman a low score. I'm like, what was the problem? She's beautiful. He's like, her butt wasn't big enough. What can I tell you? And then we brought in two women who were ringers. Did
it matter if the butt was real or not?
That's a really good question. I don't know. I didn't get there because these women had real. They were. Yeah.
Are you a butt man, Andy? Do you look at guys and be like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
In good shape, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like people in good shape. You're in good shape yourself.
Thank you.
All right, now, away from Love Connection, let's talk about the Met Gala for a second.
All right.
Because before the Met Gala, I had read an article about how stressful it is for people that are attending. And, for some people, they're like, okay, I can't even do it. It's just too much. How was it for you going to the Met Gala?
I had fun. It's stressful getting in and going through the red carpet and making sure you look great and all that stuff. And I was with Sarah Jessica Parker, who had this huge-ass train. That I was like, this train's going to be my worst nightmare. I'm going to be stepping all over it. And but once we sat down to dinner, I had an edible and I had a blast.
Yeah, they said, I saw these pictures.
Yeah, I don't like edibles, man, because I don't know how high I'm going to get.
Well, you have to find the one with the exact right dose.
Right.
I have these ones that are 10 milligram. I know exactly how they're going to make me feel.
Did you bring any?
Right now, I don't. I have a empty wrapper in my back pocket.
empty wrapper.
So it's a candy?
Yeah, it's a candy.
And then what level
it's called the Chiba Chew. It's sativa,
Chew.
and it's a 10 milligram, and I absolutely love it.
Sativa makes my anxiety
it's
go
just
to the
fun.
roof, man.
It does?
Yeah.
Sativa.
I
So you like? I don't like that.
So you couldn't do that
I don't
before
want to go
the red
down.
carpet. It had to be after.
No, yeah. I did that. And by the way, it wasn't a guarantee that I was going to eat that. I was just like, okay, I'm comfortable.
case.
This is cool.
Right.
We're settled. This is fun. I'm ready now. I'm at the table. I have my cocktail. Like all my equipment is here. Yeah.
So what were you at the Billboard Music Awards on the red carpet? What were you on
I
then?
was presenting. Oh, what was I on?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
It was cool.
No, I was not because I had to present.
Serious
And so
business.
I never go on TV. I never smoke. I get so many tweets all the time from people like,
They
oh,
think you're
he's
high.
high.
Yeah,
He's
they
high.
think you're
They
high.
always think I'm high on my show. I have never once, nor would I ever go on TV high. It would never. I made the mistake of doing it I was at a Cardinal game and they brought me in the booth during the 7th inning and I had forgotten that they were going to bring me in and I had eaten an edible at the beginning of the game and it was not my best performance.
Have you ever had a bad edible experience since you said now you know
Not
your exact
really.
dosage? But
Not
before
really.
that, no.
I'm a pro.
Because you have it takes some time to get there.
So you like
Yeah.
edibles over smoking?
No, I love smoking too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I do it all. Isn't it nice that you have a job where you can just completely be yourself and do
I have
what
to
you
tell
want?
you
honest,
something.
yeah.
Bravo is super, super, super cool, and they're all about diversity and inclusion, and they really let me be me. And I'm on TV live, and the amount of notes that I get from them about Watch What Happens Live is minimal, and they're a very cool company to work for. And I can say the same for Fox, who is like, Love Connection. It's super diverse, and it's we got everything on that show, and
Anybody
it's
from
really
last
cool.
season get married or anything?
No, but the couple, we have so many love connections also this season, which is great. Many more than last season. I don't know what. I feel like we upped it and we got better at what we were doing.
Right.
But also the couple that was in the premiere last season, they're still together. We have a few success stories last season. This season, way more.
Now, let me ask you a question. You said Bravo's a great place to work for.
Yeah.
So what are some of the pros and cons of Bravo for somebody like
For
me
you?
that's coming in the door? What should I?
Well,
what's
I mean,
a good thing, what's bad?
Bravo likes individuals and people who have something to say and people who are unique and expressive, and so that's great. I don't know. There's a real passionate fan base for Bravo. People who like Bravo love Bravo, and that's good. The cons, I don't. It's all good.
Are you involved in any of the other shows? Because they did announce a whole slew of.
No, I am only EP of All the Housewives.
That's a lot of work.
And Watch What Happens Live, and I'm an EP of Love Connection as well.
Are they adding any more cities to Housewives?
No, I think we're good. I think we're good. We have 7. You know, Potomac's having a great season this season. Do you watch?
Yeah,
we've actually had.
You had Giselle on.
Giselle's
She's
been here.
great.
She is.
Yeah, and congratulations to her. I saw her posting her stuff is in Target. And
I'm
everything.
so impressed by that. That's really
Bravo
cool.
gets a piece of that, don't they? Do they?
That's a really good
I'm
question.
sure they do. Yes,
Yeah.
they do. I'm sure
Yeah.
they do.
I'm
Now,
just
what
asking.
about Jersey? How's Jersey coming along?
Jersey we're in production now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now, what's going on with Teresa and
Joe?
Hubby? Yeah.
Hubby's still away, but he's coming back. I feel like in like a year. Yes.
Yeah.
They say away, so I'm like, yeah,
Been
away.
getting out of prison.
I don't know, but I'm going to be there to pick him up.
Oh yeah, he's single now. Oh,
That
no,
fresh out of
didn't he-
jail?
No,
he
he's not.
Married
That
somebody.
fresh out of jail,
Yeah.
Andy.
He married somebody. You like Kenya?
You know, jail changes a man.
You like Kenya's husband?
Kenya's husband is super handsome. He seems great. Yeah, I haven't met him.
I go to his restaurant in Brooklyn all the
Is that
time.
right?
Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
It's a pretty popular restaurant.
Yeah, I hear.
Do you and Anderson Cooper smoke weed together?
He's not a pot smoker.
Really?
Yeah, he does not smoke
Does he
weed.
get upset with you when y'all out and you just rolling up smoking?
No,
Yeah.
he's cool. He's like, can you be cool here? You know?
Yeah, I feel like y'all should do a buddy comedy or something. Or like,
Well, we're on the road, dude. We're in
take y'all be
Orlando
on
and
the road.
Charlotte in June. We're in Vegas in October. We've been on tour for 3 years doing this thing called AC2, and New Year's Eve was great. Highest rated New Year's Eve in CNN history, which was awesome.
That's great.
And he and I have a great rapport. We have fun. We've been friends for 25 years. So we love working together. We are so different, but there's something that works between us.
you seem like you're having a lot of fun, man. Even BuzzFeed said that Andy Cohen was the highlight of the Billboard Music Awards. And they talked about your pink suit.
Right.
They talked about you sexually harassing Jason Kennedy.
Yeah, but-
dancing to J-Lo.
Sexually harassing. I had a blast.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
blast. That was such a great show. You know, I don't go to a lot. The only award show I go to is really the Emmys, which can get kind of boring. But
Right.
you know, these music shows. It's first of all, I had great seats. Second of all, there's just great performance. Salt and Pepper was so good with En
Janet
Vogue.
Jackson.
That was my favorite. Janet was so great, and I'm such a Janet fan. But I wish that I would have liked to have gotten in there with the songs that she sang. I
didn't pick the right
wanted.
songs?
What'd you say?
She didn't pick the right
I
songs?
don't think so. I think first of all, they had just said this. She's had so many Billboard #1s. Like I was a little irritated. I'm a huge Diana Ross fan. At the American Music Awards, she got this huge lifetime award, and 2 of the songs in her like 8-minute set were just not. I'm like, you have so many hits. Prove to everyone why you are why there would be no Beyonce without you. Like, show everybody. And I wanted that I mean, Janet was amazing and I loved it, but I wanted more hits in her set.
Well, Andy has to go, guys.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
My
Let's
guy
get outta
Andy,
here.
man, always a pleasure to see you.
Always
sir.
a pleasure. Congratulations on everything.
Yes,
you
sir.
guys. Yeah,
Thank you. Love
so
Connection.
excited.
Congratulations to you on everything.
Thanks.
I actually really watch The Real Houses of Potomac right now too.
Oh, good. It's so
I'm
good.
very into that. I think Karen's coming up here next.
Oh, good.
She's having a lot of drama right
Yes,
now.
she is. Yes, she
And
is.
so when we see any sex scandals come out about Andy Cohen,
Oh, have my back.
got you. He was
All
like,
right.
you did
Literally.
it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, just say he did it, but he's cool. He meant no harm. Here's what you have to know. You can cancel me. You can call me the donkey of the day, but like, I mean no harm. I come with love.
You want
I'm a
some sex
fan.
every now and then.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Love Connection, Tuesday, May 29th.
Charlemagne's
9,
a
8
6,
Central.
everybody.
He's a
He's a
6.
six.
He's a
I told
six.
you.
He's a 7.
Yeah,
I give
he's
him a
a 6.
6.
No, I give him a 5. I give him a 5.
Why you say it? Why,
The 6 was hopeful.
But 5 mean I would have had to have some type of gay experience.
No, just 5 means you're open to it on the spectrum. That's all.
No, I'm a married
And you
man.
definitely have like had
he didn't say
interactions
he's
as
not. He
far
said
as
I'm a married
touching
man.
other
There's a
men and
difference.
stuff.
You say what?
You didn't say you didn't. You said, no, I'm a married man.
I'm a married man.
I know. Yeah, you said you're a married man. You said no one's gotten my pants off yet. Like you're saying these things that are. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. I mean, nobody. I'm not having this.
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. Oh, okay. I think I may give Charlemagne my jackhole of the day. You know, you do the donkey of the day. I do the jackhole of the
I don't
day. I,
want any
hope
of your
you're aware
holes,
of that.
Andy Cohen.
Yeah, I know.
Keep all
And
your
Andy,
holes
I
to
have
yourself.
We'll talk
I
about
have
it.
some video I can show you that might push him up to a
Oh,
7.
good. Please DM that to me.
It's
I
Andy
appreciate
Cohen.
it. Hey, I'll see you on Love Connection, everybody.
Yes,
The
can't
Breakfast
wait.
Club. Good morning.